This content is for kids.
It's not for kids.
Isn't that what I said?
No, it's not for kids. If you are 13 years or younger, this is not for you. Do I have to kill somebody in order to actually make that point across?
No, man, you don't have to kill no one.
Wait a second.
Oh, no.
When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. I'd buy that for $1.
Greetings! You're watching SeptumSin vs. the World. I'm SeptumSin, and this is another playthrough. Yes, I am back, baby. Yes. Now, I am going to be putting a hold on some horror games because I want my wife to be with me while I stream the horror games, because she loves them and she would be PO'd if I didn't. So what we're doing now is I have a myriad of JRPGs that I downloaded on this. So I've kind of just skipped over to this next one, which I don't even remember the name of. I'm just watching this kind of intro. Yeah! Well, this looks like it could be a lot of fun. Could this be a two-parter? Who knows, you know? Really just depends on how I feel about these sort of things. I may even try to do voices for some of these. Though if I do a second part, don't expect me to remember what they were. Alright, so the game is called Alphadia Genesis, and I probably messed it up. So let's see what our options are. Well, option 1 is apparently we don't have a keyboard support. So let's see here. Option. We have keyboard. It looks like we have a support for controllers. So I guess we will be doing it this way. Would you like to have the characters speak in-game? Sure, let's do it. Let's do the Japanese only. So yes. Please select difficulty. This mode provides a good balance and challenge. Easy. This mode is for players that are new to RPGs. No, I'm not new. Okay, you guys have witnessed me stumble and fall multiple times through games, but I'm okay with RPGs. So let's just get this going. Of course, usually it just means grind. Grind, you fool! This is probably an RPG Maker project. Now the reason why this might be a two-parter is it might take that long just to get through the opening. Because a lot of these games, they require, like, multiple parts. Sometimes they require over an hour or more to get into the gameplay, so... Yep, got this cute little castle, and looks like a giant swimming pool. What is this, Final Fantasy Adventure? God, I hope this is not action. Yes, indeed. Oh, I guess I should do something. Well, alright. Alright.
アークレイン王国騎士団第2部隊の隊長赤き雷帝シュタイム
Alright, you know, I hope I get to play as this guy here. He seems to be a great kind of guy. You know, as an announcer, that'd be a great way of doing it.
シュタイム隊長アークレインの英雄シュタイム
Oh, he's boisterous, doesn't he?
対するは去年の合同武道大会では惜しくも敗退したものの以来怒涛の活躍を見せる敏腕剣士アークレインギルドメンバー双剣の戦士フレイ
Oh, this is the obvious RPG hero. I mean, really, you got generic knight dude versus... I mean, look at this guy. I mean, he's just like, yeah.
ギルドの底力を見せてやれ
Wait. Generic?
やはり戦後の相手はお主になったか。フレイよ。
Damn, he sounds old as hell.
歴戦の戦士と戦えるとは光栄です。ですが、手加減はしません。
無論無用じゃ。わしはまだまだ現役じゃからな。
Ooh, heart attack! I guess this is a way to introduce the battle system to us.
それでは試合
Pretty good battle music.
よし行くぞ
Doom, doom. Alright, so, let's see here. Different things here. I guess I will do an attack. Yep. Oh, they have a 3D battle system. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll continue to do that. Take that. Old knight. Old generic knight. Using a mouse here for this thing. Uh-oh. He raised his attack, I think. Yep, he raised his attack. Ooh, kicking my ass. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Take that. Yeah! Damn. Hit me with 2 damage. Alright, I gotcha. Take that, you. Take 12 damage. I have 47 HP. Your average damage is not going to do anything. I can only select attack. Oh wait, no, I can. Slash an enemy with the Vanguard 4 times. Slowly decrease. Strength slowly decreases. Sure. Let's try that out. Kicked your ass. Yeah. I used to always think people with 2 blades were pretty cool. Oh, and I got some fire stuff. Yay! So obvious hero was obvious. I still want to play as the announcer.
見事じゃ。
出たーフレイの得意技相手選手の武器損失により試合終了
Oh, yay. Yay! Truly an honor, Captain Stein. No, it's I who should have been saying the same. I had been careful to watch you for weapon-breaking technique there, but it appears you were more agile than I thought. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Maybe it was simply luck on my side. Oh, do not be so humble, laddie. But if I might inquire, what did you say giving up working for the guild and join the Archline army? Some of your caliber would no doubt be promoted quickly. I see you're still after me to join, huh? I'd like to say I'll think about it, but I feel good about where I'm currently at. I see you want to keep me working until I go down to my grave, do you? But I wasn't. But wasn't it you who said you weren't ready to retire? Touche! I suppose you have me there. Ho, 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 ho. It's time for me to return to the castle. Wait, no. Excuse me. It's time to return to the castle, Captain. I suppose you're right. And that means I will have to give up trying to convince you to join the ranks any further. Let us talk again sometime, Frey. And be ready, because I will not be the one who will be defeated the next time we duel it out.
よし、一度家に帰って。
Oh, good God.
この声は。アウラ、来てたのか。
見れたのは決勝戦だけだったけど、お兄ちゃんの勇姿、しっかり見届けたよ。
Oh, we're in that kind of game, are we? I don't know if I should be playing this online.
お兄ちゃん、優勝おめでとう。
ああ、ありがとう。
But you know, I just wish I could have joined the tournament too.
It's not for you. It's not you would have had. It's not you would have had time. Had the time anyway. The way they've got you working like a dog over at the castle, huh? Speaking of, how are you able to get out of work? Isn't this when you're usually the busiest? Wait, you didn't sneak out without saying anything, did you?
No, of course not. I came here for a job. To be perfectly honest, I did kind of bail a little early so I could see you open a can of whip on some art flame butt. Oh, God. Seriously, you're going to get us both in trouble if you don't watch yourself. Oops. No crying over spilled milk, I suppose. But when you say you came here on a job, I'm not quite sure I understand what that means. Yeah, about that. I'm here because the king was hoping to have a word with you.
With me, King Claudius? I hope it's not about joining the Arlane army, because I just thought telling Captain Stein I wasn't keen on the idea.
What? They're already inviting you to the big leagues? Lucky punk! I mean, what I meant to say was, that's not what this is all about. I was summoned by him too.
You too? What on earth for? Jail time! No, just kidding.
That I cannot tell you. At least not here anyway. At any rate, let's get over to the castle and find out what's up, shall we?
Fine by me. Alright. Quest added. Probably go to the castle I would be getting. Alright, so menu. This feels like it was a mobile game that was adapted to consoles. So let's see here. Quest. No quest available. But I had one added. Story. There you go. Well, this is going to be a pain in the butt. No, I don't want to heal anybody. Actually, yeah, why not? Yeah. Heal his ass. No. Status. Okay. Well, it's a pretty standard formation here. There's your save. Sure, I'll save right now. There. And let's see here. So I move by doing this. Can I move with the... Oh, thank God. I was like, oh shit. How do I talk to people? Do I like just point at something and go, hey, what's this? Or hey, what's this? Or hey, who are you, asshole? Let's see here. Yep. I heard something really terrible had happened in a neighboring town. I hope my friend who lives there is alright. Yeah, I hope so too, for your sake. That was weird. Alright, so let's see what we got here. A little town exploration. Always do town exploration in these type of things. See if it... Nope, nope. Anything up here? Hey, what's in your drawers? I'm used to stealing from you guys. Alright, what you guys say? I will look after your home while you two are away, so please work hard. Oh, this is my home. Well, shoot. I guess stealing from myself isn't going to be much of a thing. Let's see here. Hey, look at this. Dragon Warrior, this is not. But then again, this might really be good as time goes on. I mean, I haven't even gotten there before. Okay, so you can use the mouse pointer to activate the treasure chests. Great. I'm so used to the standard up, down, left, right type thing. It's kind of sad. You know, A, W, S, and D. That's it. When you got a lot of emulators when you were in college, like I was, then you learned how to do the AWSD. Now let's see here. Oh, magic. Magic, magic. Alright. Well, let me talk to you there. Only those who lived through Energy War know both how convenient and scary clones can be. Alright, I can go with that. Doesn't look like the kind of place that would make clones, but whatever. Looks kind of medievally to me. Welcome to Arlane Inn. The rooms are tidy, and each comes with a chest of drawers to hold your belongings. The fee to stay is 40 gold. No. I see, but that's understandable when your home is right next door. Yeah! It looks like even Captain Stein, the Scarlet Blitzer, is no match for the toll age it takes on a man. I'm just sad to see him lose. I'm not. I'm the one who beat him. Alright, let's see here. What's in here? Come on. No. Alright. Well, you can give me a high elixir, though. Yeah! Got it. Took your stuff. Oh, whatever it is. Little boy, I guess. I will protect this child. That is my master's final wish. Okay. You're a child, too. The clone that lives at my house is great. That's why I hope everyone can learn to get along. Clone, huh? Like Clone Wars? But then they couldn't shoot straight. Due to what happened in Kotora, the next town over, the nearest checkpoint has been closed. Indeed. Welcome to my specialty shop. I deal in all kinds of rare items. You look shady as hell, dude. That is, of course, as long as you have the AGP to buy them. Rare items can not only be purchased here, but also earned through hard work and effort. Oh, alright. Let's see, buy an item. Let's see what we got. I don't have any AGP. There we go. If you find yourself in need of rare items in the future, you know where to come. Sure. I wonder if this is a microtransaction type, because this feels so much like a mobile game. I have to wonder, is this like a microtransaction system we're talking about here? The penguin here is my loyal partner. Oh, I want a penguin! Pen! Pen was the best part of Evangelion. Fight me! How's your current set of equipment working out for you, Frey? If you need to have a look at my newest inventory, it's all right here. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, he seems to be good. She's using firearms? Alright, let's see here. Wooden spear. That can be equipped. I don't know what's... Okay. I'm guessing this means that they have it on them. Because this is what it shows with the new thing. So I can get like some extra defense with both of those, but I can only purchase one. So I'm going to hold off for now. Alright. Must be the item shop. Yep. Congratulations on your win at this year's tournament, Frey. There's something I can help you with. Help you find. Say the word. Yes. Restores 200 HP, EP, HP. What is this? Elixir, Infusion Care, Sleep Care. Interesting. Arline Castle is just ahead. Yep, I gotcha. I gotcha, dude. Sounds like we're ready to fight a boss or something. I'm ready to go through the dungeon and tackle the master boss. Can't read anything here. I'm guessing you just can't really do anything with these. Let's see. How about you? Or about this new drug. Actually, you appear to be busy at the moment, so I'll ask you about it later. As usual, it's always nice to see you, Aura. However, please don't worry about the lab and focus on your mission to help the king. Yeah, it looks like something's been knocked over there. Better get out of here before the T-virus escapes. What is this? They're advanced society, yet they're using candles. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna sleep. Sleep. Yep, alright. Not too bad music-wise, though.
I'm back, Your Majesty. I brought my brother with me.
As it seems, much appreciated, Aura. As for you, Frey, I do believe the last time we spoke was last year's tournament. That is correct, Your Majesty. However, why is it you summoned me here? Let us not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I wish to congratulate you on your victory in this year's tournament. I see you finally did it and clinched the title. Thank you, Your Majesty. When I heard the final match between Stein and yourself, I had wondered who would prevail, but knowing it was you means I trust you. Trust me? With what? Let me start by asking if you've ever made aware of the incident of Katora. If it's about that wealthy man who was murdered there, then vaguely. What I've heard, though, is that he was killed by a pair of type Sigmas or something like that. Indeed, that is the one. However, on the same day, there also appeared to have been evidence of a break-in. I suspect it was a wealthy fellow who ordered his clones to kill the would-be thief.
But if you recall, the burglar was not the only one found dead in the house. There were also 2 guards with the rich guy whose corpse was discovered. I know the evidence is still there, it's still being pored over, but what is known is that the clones found in the residence were responsible for the killings.
But I thought that the Type Sigmas registered. They strictly follow orders from their master. So how could? That is precisely what we're trying to answer. Nevertheless, after a meeting with my counterpart, the King of Galzabin, we have both agreed to the seriousness of this matter. Furthermore, we have reached the conclusion that if there is potential for harm to come to the citizens by clones who refuse to follow orders, we will have no choice but to place them all in cryptostasis and return their energy whence it came. You're going to do that with all the clones? But wasn't the treaty signed 15 years prior an agreement to pave the way to freedom the clones of both kingdoms? Yes, that's the reason why clones were thereafter stripped of their powers, so as to not be used as weapons. It is also no exaggeration to say clones are within reaching distance of that dream for true economy and autonomy in society. But we're gonna lock them up!
Yay! But the one responsible for the incident was the 1000 series type Sigma, which is one of the most pervasive in society today.
Really?
Supposing all 1000 series were to disobey their master's order and turn attack us, I can only imagine what casualties there'd be.
In view of potential danger, I assume you can understand King Galsbean's cautious nature. So you're in agreement with him on the issue, Your Majesty? Well, admittedly, I have weighed such an option. I will only do so if I judge the facts of this incident to clearly point to being the case, and there is no other option. However, until I know such surety, I intend to follow my conscience in pushing for full clone rights. As far as I am concerned, whether your life was created by man or not, it is nonetheless a life deserving of dignity. I feel the same. So it is of great importance, and the truth surrounding this incident is brought to light with the utmost haste. Therefore, it has been decided a joint investigation will be conducted with our partner kingdom. For that, I desire you to be acting leader and representative of Arkline. Me? Are you sure about that? When you have many other qualified individuals, Arkline Army, who should be easily able to fit the bill. I know, I flubbed that.
I flubbed it!
That was, of course, my original thought, but seeing how the majority of my men are working managing security kingdom-wide, it is unfeasible. Moreover, those members of my army already stationed there were suddenly uprooted. It could possibly lead to panic. That is why it is necessary to have one equal... No, if not one more powerful than Stein, placed at the head of this investigative team. Therefore, Frey, will you accept the mission I have called you to? Yes, Your Majesty. They knew not to give me the choice. I said no. Because I'm an asshole. I would do everything within my power to make sure it is resolved quickly. You know you have my sincere appreciation for this. Now, to move on to the details of your missions, I would like you to first visit Doll Laboratory. Although it has been closed for some time, some of our best research regarding the 1000 series clones was conducted there. I desire you search for any such clones that may still be present in cryostasis there. You may inquire the details of this mission later from the researcher who will accompany me. Researcher who will accompany me? You don't mean perchance.
That's right! He means me!
Yeah, that's my answer too.
What's that look for? Aren't you happy with me coming along?
It's not that. More I'm concerned about your safety. No, you're just annoying.
You know I've got nothing to worry about. Believe it or not, I'm actually quite skilled with an energy gun.
Well, it's true you are the fundamental creator of such firearms. My point is, Frey, I understand your valid concern. However, I found it more dangerous to send a researcher with little to no battle experience on this point. You must concede your younger sister is the right choice given her background in both clone research and firearm development. Besides, having somebody you know accompany you should make the load lighter. Do you not agree? Yes, that is true, Your Majesty, but...
No buts, Frey. You've just got to take me along. Please, please, please. Knowing there might still be clones asleep in cryostasis has me too excited.
Ura. Fine, but no jokes. You better stick to me like glue.
I will, like super glue. This is gonna be sweet.
Remember, you're still here in front of His Majesty.
Tee-hee, oops, I couldn't help myself.
I swear sometimes. Ho ho ho! Don't mind me. Truly nothing could have been more valuable than good relations among siblings. Now, about your destination, Doll Laboratory. It can be found not far north of Align City. Nevertheless, there will likely be monsters along the way. For this cause, I'll ask the two of you to use caution as you travel to and from there. I will, Your Majesty. Now, we should be going. Yeah. Please remember to show the utmost respect for His Majesty the King. Screw it. So north. Well, let's get out of here though first. Aura.
What? Is there something wrong, big bro?
I just thought I'd ask. Are you really sure about coming with me?
Do you really feel I'm that unreliable? I mean, if you don't really want me along, I'm not against going back and asking the king to assign someone else to the task.
It's not that, Aura. King Claudius was right when he inferred your skills with the energy gun are effective against monsters. Without someone of your skill, I don't see any researcher capable of handling some of the most vicious ones. Glare! What's with that look?
Let me guess, you don't want me getting hurt, so you'd rather I stay home and be safe. Is that what you're saying?
What am I wrong about worrying? Fuck. Ow! What was that for, Aura?
Never you mind. Anyway, though, I believe in you.
Oh, alright.
That's why I want you to believe in me. And I'll make extra sure you don't have to worry about one smidget about me either.
Alright then. But you be sure to tell me if you can't handle something, got it?
Got it! And got it!
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Now, once we're getting prepared here in the city, we'll head for Doll Laboratory.
I'm with you all the way.
Oh, good God. For Galzabine and its citizens. Our purpose in this investigation is to prove the King of Arkline. Our opinion is indeed correct. This is the utmost importance for the future of this kingdom. Now I can count on you, can't I not?
Yes, Your Highness.
Please, leave this matter to us. Then I pray for your success. That's right. Alright, so I've got this done. I do want to see if there's random battles in this. What are you looking at, Aura?
That, check it out, bro.
Sure, you point to.
Look at it again, but look closer this time.
What is it? Hey, I found some Genesis points.
You can use AGP at the specialty shop in the guild to buy all kinds of rare items. There are many ways to obtain GDP. One is using your own money. Some of those common are stretched around these tree roots and along walls. That's why it's a good idea to always keep your eyes peeled for some.
Well, I'll be sure about that. Okay, so let's see. I'm just playing like Final Fantasy, so you zoom due to that. I see. That's sort of like Final Fantasy 3, actually, where they do that zoom-in mechanic. I just want to see if there's random battles. Oh, good God. Alright. So let's see. There's a heal skill. Oh, it's her turn. Yeah, let's kick some ass. That's right. I beat you with a gun. Alright. We got some levels. So what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to do some grinding a little bit. Not a lot of grinding, just enough to get about 600 of that gold for the to get us both equipped with that armor that's in town. I always like to get that. And when I see you for part 2 of this, because really and truly, these games, they kind of need a second part for this. I doubt I'll be doing any type of playthrough, but at least a second part. So with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this. Click that like button, hit that subscribe, and share. But best part of all is we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.